Good morning, guys. Like, share, subscribe, join my channel, turn your bell, post notifications on. We got one little shit, my wife, and my other little shit. And we pumped the tires up in the Chrysler 300. They got slow leaks, the chrome rims. I gotta go get them bead sealed. You know how chrome in the cold leaks slightly. So they were a little bit low, not flat. We are in Red Ryder. She's cleaner than ever. Once again, she always stays clean. I keep her spotless. No lights on the dash. Oh, we have a tire pressure light because I got the chrome rims without the sensor. Well, I hope you guys got a view of her. But anyways, so we're headed out. There's the Charger. Poor Charger sitting. That thing absolutely rips. You guys know that. We'll take that in a couple days because we're going to go park that for the winter, I think, somewhere. But ever since we did the motor work on this car, I mean, this motor sounds amazing. Cold starts, warm starts, anything. Oil pressure stays up nice and high. Doesn't usually go below 50. I think I'm going to do shocks and struts next. I got a little bit of strut noise in the front. Nothing crazy. It's just, you know, if you're a mechanic, you know your sounds, you know. And I know my struts are getting weak up front. I mean, they're not leaking or nothing yet. But I'd like to bring the car down like an inch and tighten it up. I just had so much trouble with my last 300, but it was because it was all-wheel drive. And at the time, it was when all-wheel drive just came out. It was like it was a newer car in that year, and they didn't really make good suspension for that car unless you were spending like $3 grand. And I went with a cheap set, which sucked. Then I went with another set, which sucked. And then I went with another set, which was great, but it put it a little bit low. So what I did is I put the spring things, they go in between the springs, the little rubber bushing things, and it made it perfect. I mean, the customer that bought the car loved it. He had the car for 3 years and he crashed it finally. But that was a great car. But this one, I mean, I don't know if you can hear it right now. It's as smooth as can be. It drives straighter than an Arrow.
Squealing's not the car.
Yeah, the squealing's the dog in the back seat. I just turned around to bring him to the park. You can't pass the park. He wants to go to the park. But that'll give me a quick second to get out and get you guys a good view of this car. Even though it needs a bath. But, I mean, the dash, I don't know if you can see, there's no cracks, nothing.
Hey, baby.
The car is immaculate. Only thing the car does not have is a sunroof.
Which we don't use it anymore.
But every one of my cars that does have a sunroof, which I do love it, and I always shoot for a sunroof, I never use it. And I keep it shut. It's just knowing that you have it.
It adds to the vehicle.
Yeah. Let me get back to you guys in 1 minute when I get these dogs out, and I'll put us in a little spot and take a quick video of this car.
Alright, baby.
Get you guys a quick view of the car. I've been looking for SRT wheels, but I really want the 22-inch SRT wheels. And I've been looking for bumpers. I was going to do the front bumper with the lip, and then put the aftermarket lip on top of the lip that comes on the bumper, because as you can see, this model don't come with that lip. I don't like that. So I got a couple bumpers in mind. I got a couple hoods in mind. But she's absolutely mint. Not a drop of rust. There's no dents. There's no dings. I did do the rear visor and the wing. Thinking about doing an exhaust delete this week. Get a little bit of sound back here. And I'm going to order some taillights and headlights. I got to buff it still. I took the pinstripe off. I haven't buffed it yet. Oh yeah, that's the one spot when I bought the car. I don't know if you can see it. Let me block it. See the one little nick in the paint? That's it. She definitely needs a bath though. Damn. She needs a bath bad. I don't drive her at all. She's got low miles. Shit like that. But I put these floor mats in to save the floors. because they're light colored and they're absolutely mint. Doors. The only thing wrong with the interior is the seat has a little wear to it and that crack on the center console. But I'll get back to you guys shortly. So anyway, what to do. I am going to add in the video after this, I'm going to add, we lost somebody in our family. Little Lola died. We replaced her right away because I didn't want Tiny Tim to be alone. I'm sorry, I got emotional. I love my gerbils. People are probably like, oh, you like fucking gerbils. I like my animals. I love my animals. I mean, they don't talk back. They're my best friends. My cats, my dogs, my wife, and my gerbils are my little circle of my best friends. My brother and my family are all in it too. And our family, I feel things that happened in the past have finally kind of separated, and our family has built pretty strong. I mean, it was nothing crazy. Maybe someday I'll talk to you guys about it. But anyways, I got in with my life with this buying and selling, and I'll tell you, this week was very good. I sold 2 cars. One was cash, one was a huge down payment. And it was a really good friend that, I mean, he owns a store and everything. He's not going to fuck me over. He even had me, said, keep the extra key. So, I mean, I know he's not going to screw me over. But, anyways, guys, I'm going to add them videos in because we got a new gerbil last night. We named it Black Beauty. I don't know if I like it. He's black with one little white stripe underneath his chin. And he bit the girl when she picked him up last night at the place. And I was like, immediately, like, I was like, do I want him? I was like, fuck it. Brought him home. I've already picked him up 4 times. Had him laying on my chest, walking around. He hasn't bit me once. He came right up, smelt my nose, smelt my beard, and I did my little nose thing to him. He is so soft. And Tiny Tim, when we got him, he was like a little tiny thing. Like, I was so careful. And I swear to God now, I like hold him in my hand like a barrel. He's a fat little fucker. He ain't Tiny Tim no more. Only thing I don't like is I put 2 houses in there. Tiny Tim, when I woke up this morning, was in his house, and Black Beauty was in hers or his. We don't know if it's a her or him yet. So I'm going to add that into this video. I have a couple things I'm going to add. And we have a couple vehicles that we're looking at. We're looking at a turbocharged red 04 SS with 140 on the dash. Rebuilt motor, brand new turbo, running 12 pounds of PSI. It definitely needs its TLC. Just seeing from the pictures, I don't like the lower spray paint. I don't like the water box is bungee corded in. I don't like work like that. But he said it runs and drives great. The rear end makes a little bit of noise. So I'll put a rear end in it and I'll just do what I do. I mean, look at, I got this car with a bad motor ticking away. This car's incredible. The Charger we got, front end was off. Car was like a fucking piece of shit. Excuse my language. There was every little thing wrong with that car. There's not even a light on the dash no more. I mean, I put everything in that car. The Chrysler 300, the black one, we got it with a bad motor. I mean, that car's been on a lift 40 times for so much new stuff underneath. New motor. It's got 66,000 miles on it. It absolutely turnkey, rips. Front struts make a little bit of noise on that 06 300, but I mean, most people are going to take that 06 300 and they're going to want to drop it. It's pretty high. It's a tank. But it absolutely rips. I mean, it burns rubber if you want it to burn rubber. And this is rear-wheel drive too, but I just want to tell you that I don't understand it because both my cars have a lot of horsepower. The 06 300 and the 06 Charger have a lot of horsepower. The 06 Charger is cammed, everything. This car sinks you in the effing seat. But I'm gonna get this posted for you guys, but I might add another clip or something of today, because like I said, we just got out here. I got a couple of things I gotta do. Go check out the cars. Maybe I'll get you guys a little video of the 06 running. Maybe I'll do a little burnout. Maybe my wife will hold the phone and I'll do one. Maybe she'll come down the circle and I'll swing it. We'll see what happens. I get back to you guys. She gets mad when I do stuff like that, but maybe she'll hold it today for you guys for a burnout.
I'm not in the car. You can do whatever you want.
We'll pull the 06 out and do a little burnout, maybe.
Not too loud. It smells good in here.
Thank you. So I'll get back to you guys shortly. I should have got it on video for you guys, but I forgot. We went and I took that's what he does when he wants his mama. The other one's in the back window waiting for mama. But anyways, we took Red Ryder out today for a ride. And running drive excellent. In the middle of my ride, I get a phone call from the person that I just sold the 2016 Nissan Maxima to. They said they went out this morning, started the car, and the transmission light came on. He's a good buddy of mine. He said, no worries, I'm not trying to bother you or nothing. I understand it's a used car, blah, blah, things happen. I said, well, come meet me right now. Let's take a look at this and let's figure out what it is. As soon as he pulled up, let me tell you, the 20 minutes I was waiting, I was having a heart attack because I just put almost $2,000 into this motor, doing all the timing for him, water pump, oil pump, everything. And now transmission issues. I was like, come on now. So I was freaking out the whole time, and I called him twice, and I was like, so what happened? Were you driving it? Because if it's flashing red, it means that the transmission's overheating. If it's a solid yellow, it could mean low fluid. It's a 2016. I never checked the transmission fluid, but I never had any hesitation, any shakes, any smells, any jolts, anything. So I left the trainee alone. He gets there. I get out. I look. Check engine light. Thank you. There is a God up there. Nothing to do with the tranny. Tranny was perfectly fine. He put 87 gas in a 2016 Nissan Maxima, and the check engine light kicked on for bank 1 O2 sensor. Fuel something low, whatever it means, efficiency or something. So the O2 sensor is going bad, or it was from shit gas. So I told him to run 93 and let me know what happens. And he went and filled the tank up with 93, calls me up, says the check engine light went off. But I'm going to do the O2 sensor this weekend. It's $167. I'm going to get it done, just so there's no issues down the road. And we'll go from there. But anyways, guys, so me and wife were talking about it. We've sold a few cars recently. We're thinking about getting another Yukon. Phew. One of my dogs just farted. Oh my God. Another Yukon or Denali or something. Ugh. Which one of you did that? Yeah, you fuckers. Oh my God. We can open a window. So anyways, we're thinking about doing another Yukon or Denali or something like that. And the first one I look at, the guy tells me it's got 100,000 miles on it. It's the EXT model. It's got low miles, runs and drives excellent. Not a drop of rust, you guys. I'm gonna put 2 pictures of this black truck in my video today. Tell me what you think. I asked him for a couple pictures. He sends me some pictures. The rear behind the rear wheel well is completely rotted out. The arch coming down to where the door shuts right here is completely rotted, like there's a hole. I mean, not a drop of rust. Wow. I'll tell you, when I sell cars, now I know why people give me such a good rating, because I am so upfront. I am 100% on point. I don't lie to them. I do above and beyond work. And yeah. Anyways, guys, we're waiting for her to come back from Walmart so we can go home. Stop. This dog stinks. That was the most awfulest fart I've ever smelled. I'll get back to you guys shortly when we get out of here. I never got to get into the other Chrysler 300 to give you guys a burnout today. Nothing. But, the Dodge Charger needs to be started too. It's been about a month. It's been sitting there. So, we'll get to it. And, I don't know. I'll get back to you guys shortly. Guys, like, share, subscribe, join my channel, turn your bell, post notifications on. Anyways, I put this video together for you guys. It's a couple things. Some downtime too with the gerbil dying. We took Red Ryder out today. Got you guys a little video. I didn't get nothing else done because obviously that Nissan Maxima issue just happened. And when my customers call me, especially a good paying customer, I mean, I sold the car for a good dollar. A 2016 Nissan Maxima. I put $1,600 into the motor 2 days before I sold it. I did all the timing, everything. But anyways, I'm going to throw this video up for you guys. Besides that, I'm going to start getting some videos posted every day for you guys. Just going to be my daily habits and what I do. And if car stuff happens in it, it happens in it. But we are shopping for vehicles. I have a couple in mind. I have a 04 SS Chevy turbocharged, running 12 pounds of PSI. It needs my touches. It needs everything buttoned up, like radiator buckets floating around inside the motor compartment, like bungee corded down. I don't like shit like that. But it's a nice red SS. I'm trying to see the interior before I go. We're looking at that. We're looking at the Sniper and Ag one, like I told you guys, that blue one I posted. And a couple other things. But let me get this post for you guys. I hope you guys liked it. Peace out.